Angry white men in Florida arrested after throwing a rock through a black teen's car window. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to AFG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis of the most popular topics in the world today. In today's video we have a story about two angry white men throwing a rock through a black teen's car window as he rode through their neighborhood. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome to AFG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. It'll bring more awesome, wonderful, intelligent people like yourself over back to AFG's POV, and we can all have a grand old time. All my normal subscribers, thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. Two angry white men in Florida were arrested after racially profiling a 16-year-old black teen and throwing a rock through his car. The incident occurred in Sanford, Florida, the same town where George Zimmerman lives, and shot and killed 17-year-old Trayvon Martin in February of 2012. Video footage, I did say video footage, taken by the teen was first posted by his father on Facebook on June 14. And the very next day, the teen took to his Instagram to post a video with a caption that explained how he was racially profiled as he drove through his friend's neighborhood. They didn't like the way I was driving, so they felt the need to hit my car and with a cone and throw a rock through my window. All I wanted to do was de-escalate until the police came because I wasn't about to get charges pressed on me for no reason. Smart man. His sister took to Twitter to share the same video and wrote the following part. Luckily, he had a different fate. I commend my brother for how he reacted in the situation. They tried to throw a brick at his head and missed. Within the footage, Donald Corsi and Howard Hughes can be seen berating the young man as he recorded the horrific damage that was done to his car. Corsi claimed that the boy was burning out, racing through his neighborhood. And then Hughes can be heard screaming, "Get up my neighborhood, effing wide." A white woman also joined in at the moment and told the young man, "Get out of this neighborhood. You do not belong here." Wow. The boy's vehicle was shown to be severely damaged. The massive rock they used to smash the car window in the back seat was covered in glass, and underneath the smashed out window was a visible dent in the rear door, which was covered in scratches. Corsi was charged with weapons charges for sending a missile into a vehicle. Hughes was also charged with first-degree misdemeanor battery. Both of these men received an additional charge of criminal mischief, which accused them of being responsible for more than $1,000 in damages. Fortunately, no one was injured during the incident. So what I'm going to do right now is let you guys watch the video, and we'll come back to my commentary right after this.
Right here, buddy. Right here. Tell me what you were doing. Burning out, racing through my fucking neighborhood. Burning out, racing through my fucking neighborhood.
I told you not to.
Get out of my face.
I'm not in your face. Get out of my neighborhood, fuckwad.
Who got a gun? Who got the gun?
The guy who's got a permit to carry it.
You got a gun?
You're the one that would get a gun.
All right.
Get out of this neighborhood.
All right.
Get out of this neighborhood. You don't belong here.
What, y'all want to smash the fucking window? Smash the window?
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
You smashed the window, huh?
Well, y'all driving like idiots.
All right, so that was a crazy situation. That was a massive dent in his car, along with glass on his back seat. For what reason? None at all. Here's my take on the whole situation. Those two gentlemen that threw the rock through the window and did all what they was doing was totally wrong. What you should have did if it was an issue was just call 911, let the cops handle it, and if it was an issue, they would have took care of it. You had no reason to throw a brick through his window, throw cones at his car. Like, come on. You don't belong in this neighborhood. So when you driving, so let me ask you this. So now when you got white, allegedly it's supposed to be a nice neighborhood and only white folks live out there, and they're the only ones that have money, and no one else in the world has money but them. Now, this is one of those stories where race comes in as a heavy story on race. So don't take what I'm saying to heart, and don't get upset at me. And if you do, look, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna tell it like it is. There's some white folks out here that think they're bigger than you, think they're better than you. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, you could be on the same level playing field, and they still think they're better than you. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's just how life happens, you know, in some neighborhoods and in some areas of the country. So knowing that going forward, okay, you're going over your friend's house. Now, granted, I look at the story from both sides. 16-year-old boy, young man, I don't want to call him a boy, I'm going to call him a young man. 16-year-old young man driving. I was 16 before. I know when I drove, I was careful. I wasn't quick to sit there and be gunning it and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So maybe you might have been driving a little reckless. I'm not sure. Could it possibly been? Regardless if he was driving reckless or not, he did not deserve for you to be throwing a missile into his car, aka a brick, okay? Trying to hit him in the head. And two, you should never throw a cone at his car. Why are you throwing objects at the young man's car? You throwing objects at him, he could have reared off and ran up and hit somebody, you know what I'm saying? If you'd have really connected where you were trying to hit. So, thank God that never happened and no one got hurt, no one got injured. But the fact that they're sitting there saying, you don't belong here, get out of here, like, well, wait a minute. I'm sure some black folks that live in the neighborhood, and I'm sure they got the money just like you got the money. I'm sure they got good jobs just like you got good jobs. So we can't sit there and say who belongs where, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, some of y'all check away, you know what I'm saying, if your boss was going left and you was going right and your boss decided to go left and you lost your job, yeah, you might not belong in that neighborhood either, because how hard is it going to be to get that same job back again? So a lot of people, rely on their jobs. Of course, we all rely on our jobs. But you think because you're in a certain tax bracket that you're better than somebody, and that's truly not the case, okay? Because you paying more taxes, we actually all created equal. But because you paying more taxes, you paying more money for different things, don't make you no better. That just makes you more fortunate than we are, okay? It don't make you better than me. It just makes you more fortunate, okay? So at the end of the day, like I said, I have all types of friends and all types of races, and everybody knows who I am, what I do, and all the above. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not on this black, white, hate stuff and all that other stuff, because I love all my black friends, I love all my white friends, I love all my Chinese friends, my Spanish friends, my Latinos, my Africans, my Jamaicans, everybody, you know what I'm saying, my Indians, whomever, you know what I'm saying. And I got a lot of friends in different genres and different races and backgrounds, so I love every single one of them, and I go to bat for them, and I'm sure they'll go to bat for me. So, these guys was definitely wrong. I'm glad they got the fine. I'm glad they got arrested, because at the end of the day, this could have went all the way to the left. We could have been reading about another young man killed because the neighbor said do this, now the cops turned around and did this, and now he's gone because he said something that they didn't like, so now they want to get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? So it seems to me that things are changing a little bit, but slowly but surely, but we still need more change, because there's a lot of situations like this that happen every single day, and guess what? Ain't no cameras rolling. So I mean, I'm glad everything worked out. You know what I mean? Hopefully he he learns from this, the young man, and hopefully them two old men, older men, they learn from it as well. Hopefully that punishment will keep them from throwing some damn rocks and missiles to people's windows, because that's not right. Because at the end of the day, if you, Mr. Corsi and Mr. Hughes, drove through my neighborhood, is it okay for me to sit there and say, get out of here, you don't belong here, and throw rocks through your window? Is it right for me to do that? No, it's not right for me to do that. So it's not right for you to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about equal. I'm all about doing, what's fair. So at the end of the day, you got what came to you, and it is what it is. Hopefully everyone learned their lesson and this will never happen again, okay? I'm sure someone, you know, is going to test the waters again, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to be another situation like this. So, but hopefully these gentlemen learned their lesson and they can move forward. At the end of the day, peace prevail over everything. And that's what I'm about, peace. I'm sick of all this drama, all this goofy stuff. I just report the news, you know what I'm saying? I don't make it, I just report it. So with that being said, that's the end of this video. If you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well. Check me out on my social media posts. You see it listed all, you know, on the bottom of the screen. And, you know, come check me out. And, you know, leave me a comment. Let me know if those gentlemen that threw the bricks through the window, if they were warranted and throwing the bricks to their window. You know what I'm saying? Like, were they right? What I'm saying, was the young man wrong riding through the neighborhood? I mean, you let me know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm off. So you talk to me, I'll talk back. I'll see you on the next video. I love every single one of y'all. Please be extra careful because as you can very well see, there's still some Looney Tunes out here. So I'll see you on the next video. Y'all be safe out there. Peace.